As of July 31st, the Los Angeles Angels were 56 and 51, 4.5 games behind their division and 3 games behind a wildcard spot. With the worry of maybe losing Ohtani in the offseason, a lot of speculation about Ohtani being traded were coming out. The Angels decided to stick to it and decided to start buying by acquiring Giolito, Ronaldo Lopez, CJ Cron, Randall Grichuk, and more. Roughly a month has passed since that day. As of today, on August 30th, the Angels are now 64 and 70, 3 wins in their last 10 games, and 12 games behind a wildcard spot and 12 games behind their division, which pretty much means they're officially out of it. So in a shocking turn of events, the Angels went from a team with playoff aspirations into a team who has recently placed Lucas Giolito, Matt Moore, Ronaldo Lopez, Hunter Renfroe, Randall Grichuk, and CJ Cron on waivers. What a weird move. At the end of the day, for the Angels, it doesn't mean much because of this season was pretty much done for. But it's hard to look at this and say that a month ago they made the right decision. I understand they wanted to buy, not being too many games out of it, but them trading away pretty much their farm system to acquire these players and now letting them go, it's pretty much cheap. And this is an incredibly awful move. One of the worst moves that you will see in a month's time. From acquiring some big pieces to now letting them all go. In a way, a good move because you allow all these players to now go on a playoff contending team. But at the same time, as an Angels fan, you have to say to yourself, what happened? You traded one of your biggest pieces for Lucas Giolito and Ronaldo Lopez just to then let them go a month later. A lot of you are going to be wondering, what does this mean for the Angels? The reason they are making these moves is to try to save some salary to be able to re-sign Ohtani, which in a way is a very, very, very good move because he is a generational talent. But tell yourself that this team has no system around them. So maybe the Angels will be able to compete next year, which I already think is unlikely. But now saying that your farm system is ranked as one of the lowest in all of baseball, and now you have nothing because you gave it all away. So if I would be Ohtani, he's got to look at this and say, why would I stay? Yeah, I've been here. Yeah, this team wants me and the fans love me, but you're going to have a better chance to win going to the Dodgers, even the Mets, all these other teams. So if I was Ohtani, I think he should really consider maybe, just go somewhere else because this franchise right now is absolutely horrendous. Now moving on to other players that were put on waivers. You got Mike Clevenger from the White Sox, who was recently put on waivers. He's been having a pretty good season, in 18 starts, 3.32 ERA, 1.2 WHIP, 85 strikeouts, 97 innings. He's going to be a solid 4th, 5th starter for a playoff team. You also have the Yankees releasing Josh Donaldson, meaning that a team will probably pick him up, although he is injured. He has not been having a good season. 106 games, 15 hits, 10 home runs, a 142 batting average, has pretty much been injured all year. And another player that was placed on waivers from the Yankees is Harrison Bader. Harrison Bader last year, who was an absolutely incredible pickup when he played with the Yankees. Last year in 2022 in 14 games, he wasn't that. But if you go look at what he did in the playoffs last year, in a 5-game series versus the Cleveland Guardians, he had a 1.256 OPS, and in a 4-game series versus Houston, he had a 1.271 OPS. So he was incredible in those two divisions. This year, not at all replicating the same hot fire. 640 OPS, he's hitting 239, hasn't been hitting much power, only 7 home runs, but a great defensive guy and a guy that will 100% be picked up. So tell me, do you think that the Angels made the right decision releasing all these guys? Where do you think these guys like Giolito, like Ronaldo Lopez will end up? And who do you think will win the World Series? Thank you all, and I'll see you guys next time.